What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're continuing my 2021 year-end top 10s as we look at my number 2 cruiserweight in the world right now at 200 pounds. The former, I believe he's a 3-time champion, at the very minimum 2-time champ, Yunier Dorticos. Dorticos returned in 2021, and he was coming off of a 2020 where he lost in the finals of the World Boxing Series. He lost his IBF title. He was the favorite going into the final against Bradis. Maris Bradis. A lot of people thought he was going to knock Maris Bradis out, and Maris Bradis cleanly outboxed him and became the World Boxing Super Series champion. So he was trying to recover from that loss, and we really didn't know what division he was going to return in. Finally, in November, he made his comeback, took on some unknown guy named Jesse Bryan, knocked him out in the second round, and says he is ready to bounce back. And he's ranked number 1 in the WBA. So his stat line, he previously was number 2, so he stays here. 35 years old now. So he really needs to strike now. This is probably his last big run at cruiserweight to try to regain control of the division. And you know, overall, he's 25-2 with 23 knockouts. This guy has insane power. So for Dorticos, he's going to be avoided. So I think he needs to try to lock up an eliminator. I would love to see Dorticos fight Riyad Merhi, who's the regular champion, get a title fight with him, and then the winner gets a mandatory shot against whoever the super champion is, and that could be Lawrence Okolie, you know, and that could lead into 2023 because Okolie is fighting in February against Mikhail Cieslak, and if he's victorious, he wants to fight the winner of the mandatory fight between Igor Gov and Arsen Goulamirian, who's a WBA champion right now, the super champ. So if Okolie and Goulamirian meet later on in 2022 in a unification bout, Dorticos could be sitting there pretty, waiting for the winner if he could get Riyad Merhi in the ring for the secondary WBA regular belt. So the WBA wants to consolidate all their titles, but they still have 2 champions at cruiserweight right now, so they need to clear that stuff up in 2022. And I think Dorticos in a prime position to go after that. If not, why not WBA number 3, Badu Jack? Why doesn't he step in there with Yunier Dorticos? Again, I don't think Dorticos, people are going to come willing with Dorticos. I think they're going to be weary of his power. He's a veteran, and they're going to be like, you know, well, we're going to stay away. We're going to try to do other things to line us up for a title shot. Dorticos will be avoided, but he's in a strong position in the WBA to mandate those big fights, and I think he needs to do that. He just needs to go out there, do his thing, fight 2 times this year. Again, try to lock up that Riyad Merhi showdown at some point, and go after a world title towards the end of the year, or lock it up to where early 2023 he's got a title shot waiting. So we'll see what happens, but Yunier Dorticos still sitting there, a strong cruiserweight at 200 pounds. So that's my number 2 cruiserweight at 200 pounds, former multi-time champion Yunier Dorticos. I hope you guys enjoyed this. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.